Everybody, how are we going today? You having a good Saturday morning? I guess it's technically afternoon by 6 minutes. It doesn't matter. I'm just now getting out of bed. Just gonna tackle a couple of our quick admin things real fast before we dive in. If you are new to the channel, please consider joining our Discord. It is pinned in the comments for both YouTube and Twitch. That's where all of our streams get announced. Any other changes to stream schedule, discussions on things, community interaction, all that fun stuff. When I have ideas that I want to run by you guys, that's where I do it. You don't have to join, but it's the best way to stay in the loop. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. I know, we're 5 minutes in. I shouldn't be asking for that yet, but I am. And last admin thing, between now and the end of the year, we are partnered with Extra Life to help raise money towards the Children's Miracle Network. That money goes towards funding critical care, equipment, providing additional assistance that families may need for their children who are undergoing life-saving treatment for things like cancer, serious illness, serious injury, things like that. No pressure if you can't. There's never any pressure to donate. It's just something that I like to support, so if you can, please do. Alrighty. Admin stuff out of the way. Let's get to the fun stuff today. Let me swap over which version of Minecraft we're in for a few minutes to Artcraft. Yes, we're back in Artcraft for just a couple of minutes, guys. We're not doing any real exploration today. We are here for a completely different reason. So when I was going through college, I'm a art major through my bachelor's, graphic design specifically. We would do things called case studies, master studies, where we looked at other artists' work and just to learn how to do the thing, replicated the thing. That's all case studies are for. I think I've said in previous streams, I've attempted to do custom trees before in the past, and I have failed horribly. So we're going to use Artcraft as a case study in custom trees. This is for our, not our survival world, but our eventual handcrafted world that we're going to be doing. I need to put a discussion of that in our Discord channel of, do we want to continue doing our original idea of that series based, or that world based on that book series, or do we want to consider maybe doing something different? Let me find a good tree for us to look at here. So I'll pop that into our Discord chat here in the next couple of days, probably, of what we want our handcrafted world to be. Guys. And then, once we figure out what our handcrafted world is going to be, we'll start digging more into World Painter. I'm still figuring out how to use World Painter. I won't lie. Go find some singular trees. Since we're going to be using Conquest Reforge, that's why we're in here. We're going to take some lessons from some masters. Some different trees. Obviously, this is not the same as if we were trying to build some custom trees in our survival world. These all look pretty simple. Let's go find a different one. Nice thing about using something like... Can I teleport? Yes, that worked. Using something like Artcraft is we've got a lot of different things that we can base our experience off of. Okay, so this is cool. And system lets me mouse click and figure out what blocks have been used. Is that what they did with this one? Or just... Oops. Okay. Let's go back to our world then. Let me get that world actually loaded. Oh. It is very foggy. Why so fog? Okay. Fog due to morning. Makes sense. Okay. Because this gives us a gazillion and one different options. That's part of the reason why I wanted to do this sort of case study type of situation here. We got leaves, we got logs. Are those just logs? Like those are just logs. So the stumps aren't in here. Alright. No leaves. Did order food. Just now realizing that I didn't actually get any food this morning before I got on. Okay. Faded beach. Ooh, weeping willow leaves. Take a look at that. And what was that other? Log. it is. Okay, so if we remember from last time, quarters actually grow. So what they had going there, something not quite like that. Yeah. No. There we go. Oops. More like that. Where they're using multiple block spaces. No. Let's see what the issue is. I'm sitting here going, why are my controls being weird? Because I updated the pack. And when it updated the pack, it updated my controls. Like, it did that thing kind of like that. Not quite like that. Theirs isn't nearly as large. Little pieces to just sort of build up and up and up and up. So, not to mention they have a slightly different texture pack going on. Yeah, just kind of like that to... Oops. Build up an angle, and then... How do these work? Is why art students do case studies. Figure out how things work. On. Maybe. Just put that down instead. What is this? 45. Where's the block? The block is right there. Okay. There we go. See, I told you we'd learn how to do things. We'd learn how to do things eventually. I'm gonna order food, guys. Thought I would be able to last a little bit longer, but I'm starving. And it's only 12:30. And I need sounds. Y'all get the sound in the stream, and I get nothing. Oh, let me turn that down a little bit more. Sorry. I didn't realize I was up still so loud. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do, after I order my food, give me 1 second. It won't take me more than a couple of minutes to do this. Why are you saying long distance delivery? Where are you delivering from? Are you delivering from the wrong one? Oy. Yeah, use my credits. No, you're delivering from the right one. That's not long distance. It's like a 10-minute drive. I'd go get it myself if it weren't for the fact that I'm in the middle of a stream. Okay. Pop back over to Articraft for a few minutes. Find a different tree. Get my music going. We've been on different music today. Okay. Over here to this tree. This tree is thicker. We've got logs, slabs, orders. Branches. Oops. More branch. Okay. That one. I like the idea of just finding solo tree out here, because then we can see it more easily. And ooh, what are these? Is that using the willow? I think that's using the willow. It is using the willow. That's pretty. Okay, we're back. Probable. It's not actually where I wanted to go. Let's come out here. Blues. Okay. What's that? Thick tree. I think this might be an older tree. Yeah, these are older trees. Okay. I can't zoom out more. Okay. There's somebody over here. Go out this way. And when I say older tree, I don't mean like a more mature tree. I mean, I think that that was a tree that they did earlier in their development rather than one that's been redesigned recently. There we go. This is a fairly chunky tree. Pillars. Yeah. Let's see how we do with recreating something like this. Okay. Thus the case study begins. No. That tree comprises of pillars. I think mostly just pillars. Yeah, pillar. And then various different branches. Nectar corner, yada 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 yada. Wow, all of these. I'm just gonna put them all in our hotbar and then move them all into our inventory. Right, and then come down here, grab the tips. And I think that one's still yet too. Okay. On this one, they actually use the actual leaves. All right. That's not a corner. That goes in the center. One, two, four, five. I know this is described as a beech tree, but that looks closer to birch texture to me. Maybe I don't know what beech trees look like. Now I'm going to Google it. Beech trees have a fairly similar look to birch. See, I don't know anything about trees. That's part of the problem here. I'm not a tree person. When I say I'm not a tree person, like, I like trees. I don't know many people who don't like trees. However, I don't really know much about trees. That's not true. I know something about trees, kind of. I don't know that this actually counts as a thing to know about trees. So I went to college twice. I went to college back when I first graduated high school. I'm not going to tell you what year that was. And then after my freshman year, I joined the military for 6 years. Separated due to health reasons. And then went back to college again. That first time that I was at college, I was at a major campus here in the United States. One of the big top 20 kind of campuses. Second time that I went to college, I was at a local private school. Small campus, 5, 6 buildings total. Class sizes, no more than 20 people, unless you were in a gen ed class, kind of small private school. The public school, that first school that I went to, was huge, and we had maples, oaks, all sorts of giant old trees everywhere, including willow trees. The willow trees were absolutely gorgeous. I learned that year that willow trees are very resilient when it comes to ice storms. This is why I say this. Outside of my dorm room, there were a couple of younger trees. I want to say they were birch trees. I don't really remember. We're talking over 15 years ago now. Almost 20 years ago. And one of those trees split straight down the middle, all the way to the base of the tree at the dirt. Straight down the middle, clean split from the weight of the ice. Every single willow tree on campus, perfectly fine. There were other trees that also broke and had limbs down, had split, all sorts of things. Every single willow tree was fine. Tells you there's a point to being flexible. Has nothing to do with what we're doing here. Whole entire point of that story was I do know something about trees. Kinda, sorta. Okay. Alrighty. Now, let's see, what do we have here? We have just a branch, we have a connector, we have another branch, we have a corner. Other corner. Or that's the one that we just got rid of. Rat. Thick rat. And then the tips. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Diagonals. Thick diagonals. Just, what does that one do? Oh, okay. I guess diagonal is referring to this unless, like, corner piece. Is that what the corners are for? Cool. I almost feel like I need to, like, build it up from here to get it on that angle. There's gotta be an easier way to do that. But it works. And then, so was that diagonal 45 corner? Guess what we can do is, I don't think more. Sort of. Maybe not necessarily that exact one. Oh, I think I understand the numbers now, though. Numbers refer to their angles. Cool. So if I try, go back to my inventory here, the second 45. That works. But if I were to say that one's not gonna work. No matter how I do it. So 45s have to match with 45s, and then the 22s and the 67s can blend together. Here we go, learning things. Oh, this is nice. This window works for this. I wasn't sure if it would. So it gives us the ability to work at an angle off of the tree and not just do straight one way or the other. Unlike regular Minecraft blocks where you have to sort of staircase it to do an angle, if that makes any sense. Food is headed to me. Yay. We'll be here in 10 minutes. I told you guys it was only 10 minutes away. If we weren't in the stream, I would have just gone and got it myself. The floating branch is weird. Alright. What if we... Okay, so what is... It says 45, but it's... Oh, we probably need... something else for that to work. Ultimately, if we want to work on an angle, we have to have something to build it off of. Like that. Maybe not that one. But I need to organize this. $45, $67. Like those are generic, so they can come in here. Two, 7. Those just refer to the vertical angles, it looks like. Same with... I think same with those. Oh, nope. These do also, in fact... Okay. There we go. No, but... So is that also then? Oh, yep, that also. Okay. So the numbers definitely then just refer to the vertical angle. In order to get corners, you need the corner pieces. Don't understand. I think that's just referring to that. I were to do really work. No. We've also got our connector pieces. That. Y'all get to see all of my experimentation. On. Place down the way that I want you to place down. Thank you. That works. There we go. Oh no. Did it? I broke it. There we go. Then from there. We've figured out branches. Sort of. Not really. We haven't figured out branches at all, guys. But we're learning. That's what matters. Okay, so let's pop back over. I was never AFK. I'm studying. I look at this. It's a 45 corner, followed by a 22 corner. It 45, 25, or 22. Did not mean to break that down. Shit. See, but that one doesn't join like that. Diagonal 22 corner, diagonal 45 corner. Ah, that's why. I'm using the wrong corner. All right. There we go. One branch created. Food should be here in a minute. So easy to lose track of time when you're having fun. My food will be here in a couple minutes, so I will be right back, guys. And then we will continue. Give me a couple more minutes, guys. I'll be back. music got really loud, didn't it? Sorry. Sorry. I had to call the restaurant. This is the 3rd day in a row that I've ordered with an issue from the same item, and I just wanted to verify that it wasn't just me. I have food now. We're gonna keep knocking away at these trees. Okay. So, the place that I get my lunch from a lot of times has traditional homemade lemonade. When I say that, I mean it's not Minute Maid, it's the old-fashioned way with real sugar and everything. And they let you add flavorings to it. Like real fruit puree flavorings. At some point in this time, I decided to try it with peach. And absolutely fell in love. Okay. Super yummy, super good. Fell in love with it. Let me do... What does that look like? Not using that right now. The last couple of times that I've ordered, the peach has been missing. So I called and I asked them, I was like, are you guys just out? No, they've changed the way that they do it. Used to... But I don't want this part. I just want it to be connected. I guess we can leave that. Do where's my other flat? That would be the other flat. Maybe. Nope. Am I too far over? Do I need the connector piece? What does that do? I think I'm too far over. Yeah, I was just going too far over. Bit. Cool. Then what? From here to maybe that. Nope, that's a corner piece. Julia. See? Learning how to craft trees. Anyway, I gave them a call, and they were like, basically what they said is, instead of hand adding the puree every time, they've got it pre-mixed. She's like, we may have just grabbed the wrong one for you. And I was like, that's fine. If you did grab the right one, just letting you guys know, it's not nearly the same thing. Because it's not. Because I cannot taste any peach in this at all. I just think they grabbed the wrong one. What I might have to do is stop in one day in person and see what it looks like when I know they're giving me the right thing. That light diffusion at the edges is weird. Alright, let me go back to this one for a second. Oh. Now that I have a better idea of how these pieces work together, I am going to work on just a straight recreation. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4. He escaped? Okay, somebody escaped. 5, 2, 3. Yeah. 1, 2. we go. Let me through. 4. Go ahead and pull this down. Our little experimenting here. We're gonna start from the top and work our way down, I think. I was really looking forward to that beach. Okay. Come up here to the very tippy toppy. That is the right thing, right? Okay. Next block is a 67 diagonal. Yeah. Let's find... Hey! I happen to have it right here. That does not look right. Oh, but it is. No, it's not. Right for that. There we go. See, guys? We can learn. We'll make our way through this, finish working on this, and then maybe take a break and hop over to our survival world for a little bit to work on resource gathering. I can show you what I was up to yesterday. If you missed our impromptu stream on Thursday, we tackled a... Two? Yee. I'm sure there is an easier way to do this. There we go. We tackled a... Let's do the branching version. Okay. A woodland mansion? I happened to find one while we were out gathering calcite. We'll go get the rest of that calcite today. Walked away with 5 totems, I think it was. Not that we'll ever really use totems in this world. But it is what it is. Are those still that? Yeah. That can't be. Oh, I see what's going on here. I'm which one is that? It's that. Okay. What is need this first. Not that one. One of them. And then that's not right. Here. Let's go back. I don't know if that's right. There we go. I'm not sure that that's entirely right. Maybe. Then you go to I'm back down to that junction over here. We slowly craft out a tree. I wonder. Do I want to do that? Yeah, let's do that. Yep. Maybe not that precise one. Oh no! Dang it. Oh, there we go. That's what we needed there. And then so from here we can just softly build out the leaves. Want my chips now. Give me a second. Got a sandwich and chips, and then I got a salad later for dinner. We go down. Next junction, we've got another 67. Got 1, 2. Yeah, 2 more of those. There we go. And then we go back to more leaves. Okay. Oh, science speed is set. Normal. It feels fast. See? You can craft a tree. Alright. I'm gonna make my way down this tree, put the base branches in, and then just build it out the rest of the way myself. One is a 45. Okay. Oops. Get past, please. Just want to see what I'm dealing with here. Back to powers. Next set down is a 67. I think that's a 67 thick. Oh. Then opposite it is I'm just gonna start making my own decisions here. Oops. Just a few more. that's that. And then it goes to... Oh, I must not be placing it. There we go. Cool. Jeez. Oh, that's a choice. There you go. I'll just do that. I want to remind you guys, I do not know what I'm doing. I'm just messing around. I am just messing around. Which one is that? That's a 22. We need... Is this where we need... I think it is. I think this is where these come into play. Nope. First steps, embrace the frustration. Nope. Hey, Hearth. The frustration is real. Yes. What pieces actually fit together? I feel like I'm missing pieces. That's what I feel like. I feel like I'm missing critical pieces. And so I keep tabbing back over to Artcraft going, how the hell did they do this? You guys are my case study. Peace goes where? Honestly, though, yeah. Yeah. Not that, but some of them don't feel like... Obviously, I just need to figure out which pieces go where. What I'm trying to fit here... Ugh. That one doesn't fit. And if I go up, it doesn't fit. The only thing that I can think of is maybe... Nope, that's a corner piece. I don't want a corner piece. I've figured out some of these things. Don't want a corner piece. This is the piece that I currently have on it, isn't it? Yeah. See, and again, they don't. Oh, that one does. That one could go like that, maybe. Oh. Yeah, see, that's where I'm at right now. It doesn't feel like anything is supposed to match with this piece. Okay. You know what it is? This wheel doesn't show everything. Oh, it's not that it doesn't show everything. No. Here it is. So this, in theory, should match. I say in theory because you guys have these two pieces placed next to one another. Thick, regular. And yet, they don't match. Though it looks like y'all have them on the same block level. I'm back to being confused again because it's not... Is there a way to make it bump up that I don't understand? Other than right-clicking to toggle? Or a way to make it click down? Do I have the same pieces? Thick, diagonal, 22. No, go away. Thick, diagonal, 22. Diagonal, 22. Diagonal, 22. I think you guys have more block options than I do. sides. Okay, I think I see your problem. Actually, place the next branch. I tried that, but that puts it too high. If I'm understanding what you're saying correctly. No. That doesn't match either. Oops. See? It's either too high or too low. Yeah. I can move on to other blocks. What is this? We're on 45. There's a particular placement called top. Oh, okay. Top 4. There! Ha! That did it. What you said, slabs, I treated it like a slab, and that did it. I now understand. That logicked in my brain. And I have learned new things yet again. Oh, stretch. So now I should just be able to, nope, that's the 45 branch. There's that. What in the name of Notch is this Minecraft? This is Conquest Reforged. This is watching somebody who has no idea how to use the mod pack. Try to figure out how to use the mod pack. That's what we are doing today. Yes. Come on. I need to figure out how to get Earth. Is there like a tool that swaps between top and bottom orientations that I can use, or do I just have to keep placing and replacing until I get it figured out properly? It's like, I don't mind. Okay. Now it's being weird. No, I don't want that one. Ew. And B. Feels like an RPG version of Minecraft. It is, it can definitely be. Me, I don't want to mentor. I'm not good at it. Also me. Perth, you explained it in a way that I understood what you were saying. So, that's all that matters, my friend. Don't know. I'm just gonna randomly place some leaves now. Nobody knows what to do unless they do that. Exactly. And that's kind of what today is. GX, where we are learning how to do things in this mod pack for a creative build that we'll eventually get to. It's still a ways away before we actually manage to get to it. Oh no, I just broke a wood piece. Whoops. And so, me trying to learn how to use this mod pack, I have been going back and forth between our world and Artacraft, and I've been using this example as my reference of how do I make these pieces work together. Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna end up doing at some point, hers, is just those blocks that have alternate versions like that, both the top bottom slab type versions, but then the variations, just lay them all out as a quick pick palette. Hi people, bye people! Anyway. Back to ours. I don't think I'm going to keep fighting with this for today, though. I think my brain has freed itself out at this point. We have kind of crafted a custom tree. It's a little on the dead / dying side. We've got 40-ish minutes left on our stream. I think we're gonna hop back over to our survival world now. Give the brain a break. Go mine some calcite. We get that up and running. Thank you for your help, Perth. I was going to sit there forever going, I'm either missing pieces or I just don't know what I'm looking for. And it was a kind of a mixture of both. Like, I didn't know what I was looking for, and I was kind of missing it, but not technically missing it. Close, please. No, Mahadranth, I don't want to update anything right now. A bit. We're gonna load into a Minecraft that looks more familiar, GX. It won't look completely familiar, but it'll look more familiar. Yesterday, I made a honey farm. All those bee nests that we harvested up when we were tearing down that forest are placed down with bees everywhere. Grab my stuff back. You actually go in there. Where's my equipment? Oh, and I did another thing. I'll show y'all. Put it out. Yeah, that'll all be good. Okay. So my other thing. Our XP farm has gotten a small upgrade. We turn off mob sounds for a minute. Just for your sanity and mine. Alrighty. Mob farm working just fine. Do a couple of quick repairs real fast. Right. Then once those build up a second, our mob farm now has a secondary purpose. The reason for the fence will be obvious very, very quickly. Maybe. Yeah. Yep. They don't stay contained. Staying more contained than they did yesterday, but they're not staying completely contained. So that I can heal them. Hi. Do it again. Still get XP out of it. Complex. I don't know if that's you saying that I dipped out or you're dipping out, but if you're dipping out, thanks for the explanation, friend. I will probably poke you about some things privately later today. My brain was just done trying to tackle. Hi. Trying to tackle branches. So, our XP farm is now also a slightly explosive slime farm. Not that we need much more slime than what we already have. But the fence is to keep them contained. Because the first time that I tested it, the entire industrial area had slime everywhere. And there may actually even be a few out there still yet that I am unaware of. You can see it is plenty productive. almost nighttime, so I'm gonna sleep real fast. I need bread. Grab some out of storage, assuming that we have any to grab. Where is my first messages? Grab some foods. Then we're gonna go. Do I not have any bread left? I don't have any bread left. Fine. We'll live off of baked potato for a while. Oh, I do have bread left. It's just in store in the back. Alright. That works. Hmm. I'm just gonna put all of our things up here. And then my elytra back off. Spare one. Yeah. Got everything we need. Got everything we need. Let's go back up and grab the rest of that calcite that we left on Thursday. And that will be how we end the stream today. No, not yet, but that's what you've done the 2 past. Hey, I am not complaining. You guys have been very helpful in teaching me things, and I like learning new things. So feel free to drop by whenever to drop off all of the hints that you have, because this is new. And people are watching me figure out how to do it live on stream. And that's a little intimidating. If I'm being completely honest. It's part of the reason why I haven't actually tackled any world painter stuff on stream yet, because that is more complicated than I thought it was going to be. Uh-oh. Well, that's okay, I have an inner trust on me. Oh, why so far away, calcite? Where was that last chunk that I need to... don't think I saw this last time we came over here. Don't have a brush on me. Not that much. Okay. There it is. I'll say. Just make our way down. I'll cite to complement all the quartz that we're slowly gathering. What I'm hoping to do is, as we figure out world painter and everything, and start working on whatever world we decide to handcraft, is basically develop out like an asset library. Use things like AppSam to build out stuff like Force. We're a ways away from that still yet. I have a message. Message might be a her. Maybe something else. How we just maybe Wednesday. I don't know what day my next physical therapy appointment is. Give me a second before I tell you when our next stream is. Physical therapy appointment is... Yeah, I know. My meds have shipped. Thank you. #25th. 25th is Tuesday. My appointment is at 10. So we'll start our stream Tuesday at 1 instead of noon, unless I can start at noon. I don't want to do a stream on Wednesday since it's the holiday this week, and I'm sure plenty of people are going to be busy on Wednesday actually getting ready for said holiday. So our stream this week will be Tuesday. I'll update the stream bot to let us know. and maybe we'll spend time in a creative survival world for this world, or a creative copy of this world rather, handcrafting trees with regular Minecraft blocks and not this reforge blocks. Learning how to make custom trees in normal-ish Minecraft. I would like for when we start building stuff out in this world, not rely solely on default generated trees. Come on, block. Grab that in a second. I'll be right back, guys. Okay. Back mining the calcite. How many people do I have here right now? Before we do that, we have a couple of people on YouTube, a couple of people on Twitch, one of whom has dropped a dad joke that I'm just now seeing. Yeah, that is the correct answer to that dad joke. All right, moving on. Was that you, Hearth? Did you drop a dad joke in my Twitch stream? I think that was Hearth. Hearth likes dropping dad jokes in my streams. Oop, that's bad. Sorry, I didn't miss anything up top. Oh, did I leave my ender chest up there? I did. It's okay. We'll go back up and get it in a few minutes. Not the end of the world. Do this fast. Mountain wind sounds. Yeah, the ambient sounds on this one mod are pretty. Pretty in your face sometimes. Let me knock that down a little. What would that eat? I'd beat that one. There. Mountain wind sounds remain, just slightly quieter. Kind of reminds me of, I watched Impulse's most recent Hermitcraft video last night before going to bed. And, you know, it's Hermitcraft, they have access to all these data packs and everything, and they have custom horns on them. And he's currently using a Happy Ghast as like a flying bookstore. He wanted to use a horn to announce the arrival of said flying bookstore, kind of like an ice cream truck. But he didn't want to... He was worried about using the ice cream truck music. That'd be copyright, except that's not a copyright song anymore. That's an open domain song at this point, a public domain song. So he could have gotten away with it if he wanted to. Anyway, the custom horn, I guess when they create those, let me check. All of our calcite has been obtained. Okay. When they do the custom horns, if there's one that I missed, they have to set the range and the volume on them. Otherwise, what happens is what happened. He thought he had it set correctly, except somewhere along the way, something didn't save, or who knows. The entire server started hearing circus music. Loud circus music. As he's just flying around the server trying to act like an ice cream truck delivering books. And the loudness of the wind sounds in here remind me of that. Okay, let me make sure there's none left that I've missed. That's diorite. I think that's it. That might be calcite right there. And that, I think that's gonna be diorite though. Yeah, I thought it was funny personally. I'm sure if I come up here, I can find more. Did the entire server hear it when you used it? What the hell? Oh, I'm on free cam. Ah! I'm like, what the hell? I know this game has gotten glitchy, but it shouldn't be that glitchy. No, I was just... I was on free cam still. That looks like diorite. Diorite, okay. That's hilarious. And that is also diorite. Okay, let's go home. Yeah, no, he fixed it in the middle of the video, and then he overcompensated for it so that it was too quiet and nobody could hear it. Then it set the conditions down far enough on one side, set them down too far on the other. Is that what I think it is? Yeah, it is. Okay. Almost home. I'm gonna have to start tearing this area down eventually. We've almost got our mountain completely torn down. Not really. It's actually still quite high. But I think it's getting to the point where we can start just tapering it down more. And then just work on lowering the rest of this. Including this over here. Hey! It's no longer winter. Thanks. I have my... Oh, never mind. My inventory's full. I was gonna pick up that wheat, but my inventory's pretty full. Going to drop this off straight in the chest it belongs in. want to get a shulker for that here in a second. I think I'm gonna do that. Gonna grab a shulker for all that calcite. I need more shulkers for my stone. Oh, jeez. I think I'm gonna have to figure out how to do a shulker farm. That's what I think. Yep. I think we're gonna have to figure out how to do a shulker farm. How's my quartz? Where is my quartz? We now have more calcite than we have quartz. I feel like we need to do more quartz. What is the best way to get quartz? According to Google AI, it's villagers. I guess we just need to do more trading. I don't know, guys. Here's a bees. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That. Hi, friend. You don't belong out here. One. Oh dear. Here. Back where you belong. Let's go get a door to fix that. Not sure why that was not there. Hello, fishies. No, not the bees. Yeah, not the bees. Come on. Okay. Oh, I think I see what happened. You know what? I think what happened is the path block changed. Or the block changed to a path block. And it said nope, and it popped off. That's what I think happened. Alright. All my bees. Let's set the wool to filter through too. Hey guys, I'm gonna go ahead and call it there. First, I will be messaging you with some questions probably later today. Thank you again for your help. We will Tuesday either noon or 1 o'clock will be our stream, our next upcoming stream. We will not stream on Wednesday this week because of the holiday. I know a lot of people will spend Wednesday either traveling or getting food put together or whichever. So no stream on Wednesdays. This upcoming stream will be Tuesday. Again, if you are new to the channel, please consider joining the Discord and subscribing. That's where all of our stream announcements go. And just as one final friendly reminder, we are partnered with Extra Life through the end of the year, taking donations for Children's Miracle Network hospitals. If you have the means to donate, please do. That funds go directly to the Children's Miracle Network for critical care, equipment, things like that. If you don't have the means, do not feel like you need to donate. It's just something that I like to support. Have a great weekend. Have a good Saturday. I hope you all, if you're traveling this weekend, be safe. And I will see you all on Tuesday. Bye!